So let's do some log questions. Here are some interesting ones. Log base 4, 32. So you remember logs means 4 raised to what power equals 32. That's not easy to find out. But what we could do, we could refer to this rule right here, which is if the base has an exponent, then we could go 1 over that exponent and then change it to log base ax. What does that mean? It means I could change that to log base 2 squared 32, which is the same as, you see, that's the m right here. So I could go 1/2 log base 2 32, which equals 1/2 log base 2 32 is basically asking you 2 raised to what power gives you 32. We know 2 raised to the power of 5 gives you 32. Therefore, log base 2 32 is just 5. And 1/2 times 5 is 5/2. Okay. Now, how about this? This one here, what we want to do, we want to change that to log base 3. And the bottom, the 3 stays there, but the 27, I'm going to change it to the square root of 3 cubed. Now, remember how to change from radical form to exponential form. There's a 2, that invisible 2 right there. So what we're going to do here, we're going to change this to log base 3, 1 over 3 times 3 to the power of 3 over 2. That's how you change from radical to form to exponential form. Now, remember, this has a 1 on top of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go log base 3, 1 over 3, and add the exponent, 1 plus 3/2. So remember, 1 is the same as 2 over 2. 2 over 2 plus 3 over 2 is 5/2. So we could change this to log base 3, 1 over 3 to the 5/2. And then I'm just going to bring the 3 to the 5/2 to the top. And I'm going to change the 5 to the halves to negative. So bring it to the top, change the exponent to negative. You could do that. And therefore, now that's negative 5/2. Log base 3, 3, and log base 3, 3 is 1. So the final answer is just negative 5/2. Let's go in here. In here, this, we're going to apply the log rules, the quotient rule, which is when you're subtracting, you could change all of this to log base 3, 36 divided by 4. That's what the quotient rule tells you when it's negative cubed. And that in turn becomes log base 3, 4 to the power of 36 is 9. 3. Now, log base 3, 9 is asking you 3 raised to what power gives you 9? 3 squared gives you 9. So that log base 3, 9 is just 2. Then you still have the cube outside, and that is 2 to the power of 3, which is 8. How about here? Here, I think I'm going to change both bases here to 2's. Log base 2 here. I'm going to change the 4 to 2 to the power of 2, and I have the 5 outside. And the 8 is 2 to the power of 3, and I have the 7 outside. Okay, that equals log base 2, 2 to the power of 10. You multiply the exponents, 2 to the power of 21. When you're dividing, you minus the exponents. So that becomes log base 2, 10 minus 21 is negative 11. You bring the negative 11 down. Then you got log base 2, 2, and log base 2, 2 is 1. So the whole answer is negative 11. Thanks for watching. See you next time.